Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 best dance scenes in 90s movies. For this list, we'll be looking at high-energy numbers and intimate scenes that are important to the story, or just make us want to get up and move. Which dance makes you wish flannel shirts and low-rise jeans were still in style? Be sure to let us know in the comments. Number 10. Time After Time, Romy and Michelle's high school reunion. Once you've graduated high school, you might start thinking about your reunion and what your former classmates will think of you a decade later.
We never really had a good enough reason like going to a reunion to motivate us.
That's true.
Okay. So we're just gonna have to make ourselves more impressive.
When unpopular slackers Romy and Michelle hear about their 10-year reunion, they get a little desperate to make themselves look more accomplished than they really are. After a falling out, they learn to stop pretending to be something they're not.
Flashback, warm nights, almost left behind. Suitcase of memories.
When they end up in fabulous homemade dresses, doing a choreographed dance routine with an actual billionaire, it's probably a safe bet that they made a major impression on the other attendees.
If you fall, I will catch you. I will be waiting. Time after time. Time after time.
Number 9. Irish Dance, Titanic. This scene isn't just fun to watch, it's pivotal to the movie.
I don't know the steps.
Neither do I. Just go with it. Don't think.
Rose finds herself right at home among these rowdy third-class passengers. Despite her own initial hesitation, she discovers that she can hold her own with them on the dance floor. Now that she's had a taste of this unfamiliar world, this scene is likely the moment she begins to consider abandoning her first-class lifestyle. Contrasted with the dull and quiet evening of brandy and cigars in the smoking room, the party below deck looks like a roaring good time. Number 8. Funk Soul Brother, She's All That. If Usher is DJing, we know prom is going to rock. Somehow, he's convinced his fellow students to learn an amazing synchronized dance just for the occasion.
All right, show me now.
This quickly evolves into a dance-off. The boys show off their moves against the girls, with popular mean girl Taylor Vaughn leading the pack. It culminates in a choreographed line dance featuring some truly impressive style. The whole thing looks like something straight out of a 90s music video. The scene is a fast-paced, high-energy lead-up to the emotional climax of the movie. Number 7. Tango, The Mask of Zorro. Alejandro Murrieta has taken on the mantle of Zorro, the elusive defender of the common people of mid-19th century California. Now, he must infiltrate the property of Governor Don Rafael Montero to avenge his brother's death and free the people enslaved in a gold mine. Along the way, he meets the governor's beautiful adopted daughter Elena, who was secretly stolen from the first Zorro years ago. In this sultry scene, the two discover they have more in common than just their love of sword fighting. There's obviously passion brewing between them, but will it be enough to turn her to his cause? Number 6. You Can Leave Your Hat On, The Full Monty. A comedy about some regular Joes trying to make it as male strippers might not sound that deep.
Now the bells ring. Now the shoes
3, 4. Now the top.
hang on.
4. Carry on.
But it actually takes a hard look at some serious issues, like masculinity, body image, and finding your confidence again after going through hard times. The whole movie has built up to this scene. Despite one setback after another, the men finally get a chance to strut their stuff on stage in front of a screaming crowd of hundreds. The dance represents their strength in overcoming everything life has thrown at them, and it's surprisingly empowering. Number 5. Ain't My Type of Hype. House party. Kid has escaped murderous jerks, the cops, and his angry father to make it to this party. So when two girls challenge him to a dance battle, he's not about to back down. By this time, the party is already jumping, but everyone makes room for this spectacle.
Your head all up in the sky. Oh, why you wanna mess around with so many guys?
Kid's first partner can't cut it, but his best friend Play is quick to fill in. The movie features a style of music and dance that many viewers initially didn't have much exposure to.
Don't play, don't the sucker you think I am. A girl like you just has to have more than one man. Yes, I know.
Since then, it's been recognized as an important part of cinema history, and there's no doubt that this scene is a highlight. Number 4. The Mamushka. The Addams Family. Gomez and Morticia know how to throw a party. When it's time to celebrate the return of Gomez's long-lost brother Fester, the whole Addams clan shows up, and to mark the occasion, they must dance the dance of brotherly love.
We danced the Mamushka while Nido fiddled. We danced the Mamushka at Waterloo. We danced the Mamushka for Jack the Ripper.
Gomez doesn't know that Fester is really an imposter, sort of. So how can Fester perform the dance? At this point, savvy viewers might begin to suspect that Fester is more of an Addams than he realizes. Of course, weirdos and oddballs of every shape and size are welcome at the Addams house, and everyone gets to dance.
So, hey, let's dance the dance of brotherly love. Mamushka!
Number 3. You Never Can Tell. Pulp Fiction. John Travolta has been known for his dancing since the 70s, but it might be surprising that one of his most memorable dance scenes is in a Quentin Tarantino crime movie.
And now the young monsieur and madame have rung the chapel bell. C'est la vie, say the old folks. It goes to show you never can tell.
When Vincent takes his boss's wife Mia out to a 50s-style diner, she ropes him into a twist contest.
It goes to show you never can tell. They had a high-five phone, oh boy, did they let it blast.
They each put their own spin on the old-school moves, and of course, they walk away with the trophy. Like the rest of the film, the scene is both funny and tense, as Vincent tries not to get too close to this beautiful, intriguing woman.
They had a teenage wedding and the old folks pushed them well.
Number 2. Sing, Sing, Sing. Swing Kids. In 1930s Germany, these young men live to swing, and Peter will risk everything to keep doing it. This sequence highlights the contrast between the bright, colorful scenes inside the swing clubs and the dangerous and oppressive world outside them. The music is fast and loud, the dancers are pouring their hearts into it, and the energy is off the charts. Since Peter and his friend Thomas will eventually have conflict over Thomas's growing loyalty to the Nazi party,
Peter, you can't save everybody. There are more important things now. Anytime, we could be at war.
If you side with the Nazis, then we're at war. You and me, Thomas.
it's swinging moments like these that we latch onto so tightly. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Opening credits, Austin Powers, International Man of Mystery. This sequence tells viewers exactly what they're in for. Men in Tights, Robin Hood Men in Tights. It's always helpful when people explain what they do via song.
We're men, manly men, we're men in tights. Yes! We roam around the forest looking for fights.
Cuban Pete, The Mask. Stanley's dance is so hypnotic, the cops can't help but join in.
Start dancing, I'll blow your brains out.
Dream sequence, The Big Lebowski. This scene gives us a deep look into the dude's inner psyche.
So much, I broke my mind. I just dropped in to see what condition my condition was in.
The Electric Slide, The Best Man. A group dance that's a celebration of friendship and true love.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Paso Doble, Strictly Ballroom. Dancing is Scott's passion, and he wants to dance his own way. But everyone in his life is pressuring him to conform to the Dancing Federation's strict rules. Then he meets Fran, who is more open to Scott's inventive, showy style. Their backstage dance at a competition is incredibly romantic and intimate.
Again, you only answer. Perhaps.
But it's their final performance together that's the true showstopper. Federation head Barry Fife is determined to stop them from upsetting the status quo with their original moves, even cutting off the music mid-performance. But the audience is so smitten with the pair that they clap along to help them finish the dance.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.